Why 1T, your belly fat go away after 50. You've tried dieting, you've tried exercising, you've cut calories and walked more steps, and yet that stubborn belly fat refuses to budge. If you ray a woman going through or past menopause, you know exactly what I am talking about. It's frustrating, it's discouraging, and sometimes it feels like your body is working against you. Today, I am going to explain why this happens and what you can actually do about it. I'll share the real reason belly fat becomes so stubborn after menopause. Hint, that's not just about hormones, and I'll give you 7 practical tips that can actually make a difference. One of these tips might surprise you. It's not about exercising harder, it's about how you rest between exercises. Stay until the end, because this could change how you think about weight loss after 50. Let us start with what's happening in your body. Understanding this will help everything else make sense. When you reach menopause, typically around age 45 to 55, your ovaries gradually reduce their production of hormones. This is a natural process that every woman goes through. Estrogen drops significantly, sometimes by as much as 80% from peak levels. Progesterone drops even more significantly, often becoming almost undetectable. These hormones did far more than control your reproductive cycle. They influenced your metabolism, your mood, your sleep, and yes, where your body stores fat. Here is something many women don't know. Your body has a backup system for this. The adrenal glands, those small glands that sit on top of your kidneys, can produce many of the same hormones your ovaries make. They ray like a reserve tank when the main supply runs low. If your adrenal glands are functioning well and not overtaxed by stress, you might experience fewer menopausal symptoms. Some women sail through menopause with minimal issues precisely because their adrenal function is strong. But here's where it gets complicated, and this is something that took the medical community decades to fully understand. Your adrenal glands also produce cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. It's actually essential for life. It helps you wake up in the morning, respond to emergencies, and regulate inflammation. But it becomes a problem when levels stay elevated for too long. And when your body is under stress, whether physical or emotional, your adrenal glands prioritize cortisol production over everything else. The stress you feel from work, family responsibilities, health concerns, financial worries, or even the physical stress of poor sleep all adds up. Your adrenal glands can only do so much. When they are busy making cortisol, they have less capacity to make those replacement hormones your ovaries used to provide. This is why many women going through menopause experience increased anxiety, irritability, and difficulty sleeping. The adrenal glands are working overtime, producing more cortisol than usual. It becomes a vicious cycle that feeds on itself, and cortisol has a very specific relationship with belly fat. This relationship has been documented in hundreds of scientific studies. When cortisol levels are chronically elevated, your body tends to store fat around your midsection, not in your hips, not in your thighs, specifically around your belly. It's an evolutionary response that made sense thousands of years ago. Your body thinks you ray in danger and stores energy where it can access it quickly for immediate use. Belly fat is metabolically active and can be converted to energy faster than fat stored elsewhere. But in our modern world, where the stress is chronic but we ray not actually running from predators, this fat just accumulates. But that's not the whole story. There's something else going on that most people don't talk about. It involves your nervous system. Your body has 2 main branches of what's called the autonomic nervous system. Think of it as the automatic control system that runs in the background. The first branch is called the sympathetic nervous system. This is your fight or flight response. When it's activated, your heart rate increases, your blood pressure goes up, blood flows to your muscles, and you ray ready for action. This happens when you exercise, when you ray stressed, when you ray in danger, or when you need to perform. The second branch is called the parasympathetic nervous system. This is your rest and digest response. When it's activated, your heart rate slows down, your blood pressure decreases, digestion improves, and your body focuses on recovery and repair. This is when healing happens. This is when your body regenerates. And here's the key insight that changes everything. Fat burning primarily happens when the parasympathetic nervous system is active, not when the sympathetic system is active. Let me say that again because it's that important. Your body burns fat most effectively during recovery, not during exertion, during exercise itself. Your body is using stored energy for immediate fuel. It's burning glucose and glycogen, the quick energy sources. It's the recovery phase, when the parasympathetic system takes over, that your body processes and burns stored fat. This is when your body says, okay, the emergency is over, now let us do some housekeeping. That housekeeping includes accessing those stubborn fat stores. Now here's the problem for women in menopause. due to the hormonal changes and increased stress on the body. The sympathetic nervous system tends to be overactive. The parasympathetic nervous system is underactive. It's like a seesaw that's stuck tilted to one side. Your body spends too much time in fight or flight mode, and not enough time in rest and digest mode. Many women report feeling constantly on edge without knowing why. That's your overactive sympathetic system at work. This creates a perfect storm for belly fat accumulation. High cortisol from stressed adrenal glands. Overactive sympathetic system keeping you in a state of constant alertness. Underactive parasympathetic system preventing proper recovery and fat burning. Your body is primed to store fat, especially around your middle, and the traditional advice to just exercise more can actually make this worse if done incorrectly. So what can you do about it? The answer isn't just about eating less or exercising more. It's about rebalancing your nervous system. And one of the most powerful ways to do that has to do with how you exercise. Here's what most people get wrong. When you go to a gym or do a workout video, what's the typical advice? Keep moving, keep your heart rate up, rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets, then get back to it. This approach keeps your sympathetic nervous system constantly activated. Cortisol stays elevated throughout your entire workout, and your parasympathetic system never gets a chance to kick in. For a woman in menopause who already has an overactive sympathetic system, this can actually make belly fat worse, not better. The solution might seem counterintuitive. Take longer rest periods between sets or exercises. Studies suggest that resting for 2 to 5 minutes between sets allows your parasympathetic system to activate. Your heart rate comes down. Your blood pressure normalizes. Your body begins the recovery process. And that's when fat burning happens. Here's the surprising part. Research suggests that high-intensity exercise with adequate rest periods may be more effective for reducing belly fat than long, continuous cardio. Running a marathon or cycling for hours keeps your sympathetic system activated the entire time. That constant cortisol exposure can actually promote belly fat storage. Shorter, more intense workouts with real rest periods give your parasympathetic system time to do its job. This doesn't mean you should stop exercising. Exercise is crucial for your health, your bones, your joints, and your longevity. Strength training in particular is vital as we age, but it means changing how you exercise. Take real breaks, 2 to 5 minutes between sets. Let your heart rate come down. Let your body actually recover before the next effort, and consider alternating intense days with lighter days to give your nervous system time to rebalance. Now let me share 7 practical tips that can help reduce belly fat after menopause. These aren't magic solutions or quick fixes. I want to be honest with you about that, but they are grounded in the science of how your body actually works during this phase of life. They work with your body's natural systems rather than against them. And when implemented consistently, many women see meaningful results. Tip number 1. Drink water first thing in the morning before you eat anything. Drink about 20 ounces of water. That's roughly 600 milliliters. Then wait about 30 minutes before eating breakfast. Some research suggests this may give your metabolism a temporary boost. The exact effect varies between studies, but staying well hydrated supports all of your body's metabolic processes. Your body needs water to process and burn fat. Starting your day well hydrated sets a positive tone. It's a simple habit that costs nothing and has no downside. Tip number 2. Reduce refined carbohydrates and sugar. This is a big one, and it might require some real changes in your daily habits. I want you to memorize 4 words: pasta, bread, rice, and sweets. These are the foods that cause the most metabolic disruption for women after menopause. Here's why they are particularly problematic now. These foods cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. Your pancreas responds by releasing insulin to bring that blood sugar back down. Insulin is a storage hormone. It tells your body to store energy. And guess where that energy gets stored? Around your middle. Then blood sugar crashes, leaving you hungry and craving more of the same foods. It becomes a cycle of spike, crash, crave, repeat. During menopause, your body often becomes more insulin resistant. This means your cells don't respond to insulin as effectively as they used to. So your pancreas releases even more insulin, which promotes even more fat storage. You don't necessarily have to eliminate these foods completely. That's unrealistic for most people and can make you miserable, but try to reduce them by at least half. If you normally eat bread with every meal, cut it to every other meal. If you have pasta 3 times a week, make it once or twice. When you do eat carbohydrates, try to pair them with protein and healthy fats to slow the blood sugar spike. And be aware that sugary drinks, including soda, juice, and sweetened coffee drinks, count as sweets. They may actually be the worst offenders because liquid sugar absorbs so quickly. Your body doesn't even register the calories the same way it does with solid food. A glass of orange juice can have as much sugar as a candy bar, but it won't fill you up. Tip number 3. Consider regular massage or body work. This might sound like a luxury, but there's science behind it. Massage therapy has been shown to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. It helps shift your body from fight or flight mode into rest and digest mode. Regular massage or chiropractic care can help rebalance your autonomic nervous system. It doesn't have to be every day or even every week, but incorporating some form of hands-on body work into your routine can support your body's ability to recover and burn fat. It also helps reduce stress, which helps reduce cortisol, which helps reduce belly fat. Tip number 4. Make a quality omega-3 supplement. Omega-3 fatty acids are important for everyone, but they become even more important after menopause. They support brain health, heart health, and help regulate inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation is linked to weight gain and difficulty losing weight. Not all omega-3 supplements are created equal. Quality matters significantly. Look for supplements that have been third-party tested for purity and potency, and talk to your doctor about the right dosage for you. Tip number 5. Try intermittent fasting 2 to 3 times per week. Intermittent fasting means going for an extended period without eating. The most common approach is the 60-8 method. You eat all your food within an 8-hour window and fast for the remaining 16 hours. For example, if you finish dinner at 7 p.m., you wouldn't eat again until 11 a.m. the next day. Research suggests that intermittent fasting can activate the parasympathetic nervous system. It gives your digestive system a break. It may improve insulin sensitivity, and it can help your body shift from using glucose for fuel to using stored fat. You don't need to do this every day. 2 to 3 times per week can be effective. Just make sure to stay hydrated during fasting periods and take any prescribed medications as directed by your doctor. Tip number 6. Consider magnesium supplementation. Magnesium is a mineral that's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. Many people are deficient without knowing it. Magnesium plays an important role in nervous system function. Certain forms of magnesium, particularly those that cross the blood-brain barrier like magnesium threonate, may help support a healthy balance between your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. Magnesium also supports healthy sleep, which brings us to our final tip. As with any supplement, talk to your doctor before starting magnesium. They can advise you on the right form and dosage for your specific situation. Tip number 7. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Sleep is when your parasympathetic nervous system is most active. It's when your body does its deepest repair and recovery work. Poor sleep keeps your sympathetic system activated and cortisol elevated. This creates a vicious cycle. High cortisol makes it harder to sleep. Poor sleep raises cortisol further, and all that cortisol promotes belly fat storage. Getting enough quality sleep isn't a luxury. It's essential for managing weight, especially belly fat. Create a sleep routine. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Avoid screens for an hour before bed. Limit caffeine after noon. And try to go to bed and wake up at consistent times, even on weekends. If you have trouble sleeping, talk to your doctor. Sleep problems are common during menopause, and there are solutions. Let me recap the 7 tips. Number 1. Drink 20 ounces of water first thing in the morning, then wait 30 minutes before eating. Number 2. Reduce pasta, bread, rice, and sweets by at least half. Number 3. Consider regular massage or bodywork to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Number 4. Take a quality omega-3 supplement. Number 5. Try intermittent fasting 2 to 3 times per week. Number 6. Talk to your doctor about magnesium supplementation. Number 7. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. And remember the key insight from this video. The problem isn't just about exercising harder. It's about giving your body adequate time to recover. Take longer rest periods between exercise sets, 2 to 5 minutes, not 30 to 60 seconds. Let your parasympathetic system activate. That's when fat burning actually happens. I know belly fat after menopause can feel impossible to lose. Many women even consider surgery, but before going to those extremes, try these approaches. Work with your body's natural systems, not against them. Balance your nervous system. Give your body the recovery time it needs. These changes take time to show results. Be patient with yourself. Your body is going through a major transition. With the right approach, you can support it through this process. If this video was helpful, please subscribe for more health information designed for adults over 50. Share it with a friend who might be struggling with the same issue. And remember, this video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice and should not replace consultation with your healthcare provider. Every person's situation is different. Before starting any new diet, exercise program, or supplement regimen, talk to your doctor. They can help you create a plan that's right for your specific health needs. If you have underlying health conditions, some of these recommendations may not be appropriate for you. Always prioritize safety and work with qualified healthcare professionals. Take care of yourself and remember, recovery isn't laziness. It's when your body does its best work.